a number of years, and I haven't seen my name on it yet. But it's an honor and a privilege. Pardon me, I'm going to get emotional. I can't help it. It's an honor and a privilege to read these names. Having grown up in Middletown, these were the city fathers. They were the people that I looked up to, told me when I was wrong, which is more than once. And I'm proud to have known a very large number of them. There are 212 veterans buried here now. I think when I first started doing this it was like 179. So it's been increasing as it will continue to do. So Renzo T. Adams, Civil War. Burl F. Agnew. Jack Travis Allen. Glenn Peter Anderson. Joseph Howard Anderson. Richard Stephen Asturias. James George Austin. Richard Reagan Beatty. Lauren Alva Baldwin. Donald Lee Barber. Edward Lewis Parker. Florence Beer. Webster Ernest Beer, known to us as Chip Beer. Richard Arthur Bennett. Roy Cleet Bennett. George Berg. Arnold Daniel Bernard. Eugene Claude Francisco. Wayne Everett Pascal. Benton J. Brooks. Frank N. Brookins. Roy Melvin Brookins. David Brooks, Civil War. Lauren Clifton Brooks. Robert Homer Bull. Isaac Burchett, Civil War. Glenn Avalon Butler. Joseph Fernandez Camacho. Buren Burdell Camp. Darrell Ray Camp. Donald Every Camp. Clifford Rowland Capps Jr. Clyde Lester Capps. Everett Lester Capps. Richard Lester Capps. Robert Glenn Carpenter. Kenneth Gilbert Carter. Carlton Edward Cassidy. William Theodore Cassidy. Andrew John Casaza, Andy Casaza. Henry William Chauncey. Charles Ben Clark, Civil War. Maurice Klein. Walter Frank Conley. Charles Milton Conrad. Hiram Wesley Cook, Civil War. Dale Eugene Copson. Ernest H. Copson Jr. Gail Warren Colson. John Holbert Colson. Benjamin F. Crabtree. Keo Crowder Jr. Vernon Donald Darby. John R. DiMartini. Thomas William Denny. Jack Morton Downey. Theodore Peter Duca. Charles Ager Sr. Henry Edward Felber. Fino Freitas Fernandez. Jacob Fix, Civil War. Gary Lee Fleming. John L. Fleming. Blair Ford. Lester David Foster Jr. Robert W. Franklin. Nicholas Clifford Friggy. Ralph Clarence Friggy. William Bryant Freimeyer. Carol Lloyd Furlow. John Matthew Gately Jr. Mark Merrill Geiser. John Good Jr. Ralph David Gordon. John Gottridge. Robert Clinton Greenway. Farmer Greenway. Farmer John Grote. Rex Groves. Alfred Henry Gunning, Civil War. Bert Havishar. Homer Hamilton Jr. Excuse me. Ira Eugene Hardesty, Leland Herbert Hardesty, Charles Bud Hartsey, Lyle T. Hastings, Leonard Carl Hendricks, William Hendricks, James Joseph Henry, Otto Herman, Fred Herman, Charles Allen Higgins, Elvin Bart Higgins, Leland Roy Higgins, Marvin Edric Higgins, James Walter Hill, John George Hine, Les Laverne Hollingsworth, Jesse W. Hollingsworth, Jesse Walter Hollingsworth Jr., Victor Homestead, Ernest B. Hornbeck, Joseph Hummel, Charles Robert Hunt, Donald Park Hyde, Park Mason Hyde, Edward Francis Janowitz, Fred Leslie Johnson, Roy Allen Johnson, James Charles Keene Jr., Philip I. Kelly, Douglas Franklin Kloppenberg, Robert Knowles, Robert John Knowles, Andrew Quinton Colin, Arthur Quinton Colin, Randall Ray Colin, Alvin Lee Kuykendall, Henry Paul Lambden, Frank Langston, Fred Langston, Herbert W. Langston, Lois Ellen Ligon, R. Hugo Lindblom, Cecil Q. Luce, Nunzio Norman Lapine, Ralph Thomas McLaren, Douglas Stewart McPherson, Wiley McBee, Civil War, George R. McDermott, Earl Francis Molly, William H. Martin, Philip Maxwell, Civil War, James William Miller, Alton Francis Minter, Ray Moody, Wilford Daniel Morgan, Mary Ann Morse, Marcus Munns, Civil War, Nicholas Munsfeld, Civil War, excuse me, Bernard Nettleman, Irvin Nevins, Thomas Lee Oakley, William Livingston Ovar, Joseph Ozenbarger, Civil War, Kenneth J. Pedersen, Charles Joseph Pektovich, Thomas Pierce Jr., Francis Marion Piper, George Dennis Pitcher, Stephen Patrick Clute, William Henry Poets, Dallas Poston, Civil War, Charles Lester Powell, James Curtis Powell, John Byron Preble, Lamar Albert Reynolds, Glenn Manuel Ratliff, William H. Reed, Civil War, John Reinecke, Civil War, Jack L. Reinmiller, Charles L. Ritzinger, Michael Lawrence Ritzinger, Clarence Stanley Roberts, Robert Lonnie Roberts, Arthur Gene Rogers, Daniel Paredes Ruse, Garland Carroll Lupe, Alan Morrison Runyon, Leroy A. Ruffs, Lyle Franklin Sawyer, Charles R. Shank Jr., John Henry Scheibel, Gerhard Clifford Schupp, Henry Klein Selman, Civil War, Benjamin J. Sensei, Civil War, Dwayne Dale Schoen, Stephen John Choate, Clara Francis Smith, Harry Smith, Thomas Norton Smythe, Willis Dale Snyder, Charles Sullivan, John Philip Sousa Jr., John Philip Sousa Sr., Lawrence Gregory Spooner, James Varley Standard, Richard Glenn Stewart, Robert Dale Strickler, Howard L. Swanson, Marvin E. Fordout, George Edward Sweat, Robert Taylor, James W. Taylor, David Henry Thorne, Civil War, Harold Michael Tyrone, Frank Eugene Valdez, Marion Willis Mansica, Donald Wesley Walden, Barry McConnell Walker, Charles W. Washabaugh, Robert Harold Weatherwax, Heber Carlos West, Civil War, Harold Marion Westonhouse, Beaver Glothmore White, Frank Wilkinson, William C. Wilkinson, Robert Michael Whiteley, Everett Lee Wilroyd Sr., James Michael Woodman, Oscar Earl Reed, Ritt Marshall Young, Rudolph R. Budnick, Philip Ziegler.
We will now have Bible Chair and District 1 Supervisor Mark Simon read the names of the Middletown Rancheria Band of Pomo Indian veterans that are buried in their cemetery.
Good morning.
Morning.
J.C. Bateman, World War I. Ike Gonzalez, World War I. James Knight, World War II. Mace Knight, World War II. Floyd B. Lord, Marines. Ed Simon, Army. Lucas Simon, World War II. Richard John Yee Sr., Army. Salvador Yee,